Ms. Broussard, in cause number 19-32806, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation January 21st, 2020 for the second-degree felony offense of assault on a peace officer, and that was a 10-year deferred probation. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And then in cause number 19-32518, I also have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. Shows that you were placed on probation January 21st of 2020 for the offense of escape while arrested or confined, a third-degree felony, and that was a 10-year deferred probation as well. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And then finally, in cause number 21-36615, I have a motion to revoke your unadjudicated probation. This shows you were placed on probation July 12th of 2021 for the state jail felony offense of possession of a controlled substance, and that was a 5-year deferred probation. Is that also correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Each of these motions allege that you violated your probation. Count 1 in each case alleges that you failed to report as directed to the probation department March 18th of 2025, and is that true or not true?
Yes, ma'am.
True or not true?
True.
Thank you. Count 2 in each case alleges that you failed to immediately report to the probation officer your 2024 tax return documents, and is that true or not true?
True.
And then finally, count 3 in each case alleges that you were behind in your court-assessed fees. Is that true or not true?
True.
Did you enter your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you plead true to those counts because they're all actually true?
Yes, ma'am.
In each of your cases, I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them with Mr. Nix that shows that the district attorney's
A woman already serving probation in 3 separate felony cases returns to court after admitting she violated the conditions of every one of them. With multiple probation violations on the table, Judge Raquel West has the legal authority to revoke her probation and send her to prison. As the hearing begins, the defendant pleads true to failing to report, failing to provide required tax documents, and falling behind on court-ordered fees. At first, it appears that prison may be unavoidable.
let's see. All right, so before you went over these, did you, good grief, before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Nix?
Yes, ma'am. I did.
And do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand, if I follow the agreements that you've made in all of your cases, that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement is to continue you on probation, to order as a condition of that probation that you enter and successfully complete the cognitive track of the ISF program. And
The computer was being a little temperamental. What that is intended to say is that she's in good faith going to pay the money that she has up front via her family, the $2,040 as a good faith effort towards her fees.
okay, and so you have that $2,040 now, and somebody's going to get that paid.
I do, Your Honor. They brought it to me in cash, and I'm going to write a firm check for the actual amount as opposed to handing them cash.
Sure. Okay, and that's your understanding of your agreements in all of your cases. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And let's see. It looks like this one did the same thing. When you're done, Mr. Nick's signature's not coming through. What a fun day with technology. Oh. Did I do that? I could have done that. That could be me. All right, so state tenders number 1 in each case?
No objection.
It's admitted in each case. Is there any evidence that Ms. Broussard's not competent?
No, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I'm going to find that you entered your pleas of true to counts 1, 2, and 3 in each of your cases freely and voluntarily. Find those counts true. Find sufficient evidence in each of your cases to find you guilty and revoke your probations, but I'm not going to do that. It sounds like probation's here. Everybody wants to work with you so that you can be successful on these probations. So you need to really go to ISF, learn the tools that'll help you make better decisions so that when you get out, you still have no felony conviction on your record.
And Judge, based on Ms. Johnson's request and some interactions with Ms. Broussard
Uh-huh.
as well as those jail incidents, you might want to fill the court in a little bit more. She needs a little bit of admonishment on her aptitude.
Okay. Is there some jail, do I have some jail reports on this one?
Have them here, that would be helpful.
Well, I think I probably went through them
Here's the
yesterday.
latest one.
That's okay, I've got them right here. Thank you. So it doesn't look like you like following the rules is what this appears to me to be. And so here's the thing. If you're not on a felony probation ×3, you can do whatever you want. You can run around your house naked. You don't have to wear your jumpsuit a certain way. You don't have to follow anybody else's instructions. But when you're on felony probation, you have to follow rules that you may or may not like. You have to be respectful to people who are in charge of you, who are just doing their job. Your probation officer and out at the jail. And how old are you? 40 years old, and you're doing this nonsense in our jail? This is the stuff, this is the stuff that I keep reading about the young ones in our jail. Not that being in jail is a role model, but you're old enough to be there and say, look, I'm doing better. Do better there. Encourage others to do better. Encourage the younger ones to do better. Don't encourage them to do worse. There more that I need to know about?
No, ma'am. That's pretty much how it's been is, with the attitude, it's following instruction. And when we give her instruction, she usually gives us some pushback. So yes, that's pretty much
Okay.
the whole.
So this is your second opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
You're not going to get a third opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
What starts as a routine probation hearing quickly becomes a powerful lesson about personal responsibility. After reviewing reports from the county jail, Judge Raquel West focuses not only on the probation violations, but also on the defendant's repeated attitude problems while in custody. The judge reminds her that being on felony probation means following rules, respecting correctional staff, and taking responsibility for her actions. At 40 years old, Judge West tells her it's time to stop making excuses and start setting a better example instead of encouraging negative behavior.
In one of these cases, just one of these today, I could send you to prison right now for 20 years.
Yes, ma'am.
Today, I could do it right now. I don't have to take agreements on these motions. I can do whatever I want within the realms of the law and the realms of the terms on each case.
Yes, ma'am.
2 to 20, 2 to 10, up to 2 years.
Yes.
I could do all that right now today. If you continue to be disrespectful to your probation officer or out at the jail, then you're going to be back in here and it's not going to be nice. Do you understand? I don't care if you have young children. I don't want to hear any excuses. Oh, be nice next time because I have young kids, or I need to be there for somebody. Change it. Change your behavior so that you can take advantage of this opportunity.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Ms. McCray.
Thank you. All right, then, I'm going to, again, continue you on probation, order that ISF in each of the cases, and then when you're out, as soon as you get out of ISF, go straight to probation and continue that probation, hopefully successfully, so that you can finish it, get off of it, and not have any convictions.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
If I
Yes.
can have one thing,
Uh-huh.
and even though it's not part of the agreement, it's everybody's understanding, when she gets out, she's gonna bring her tax return, which is one of the violations.
That's required.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. I'll follow you on.
okay.
Do,
So it's not that
everything
hard to do.
online. Yes, ma'am.
So when you do it, it's just another one of those things. Follow the rules.
Yes, ma'am. I sent it to
Hang
her.
on, listen, just, you need to do everything that you're supposed to also on probation's time frame
Yes, ma'am.
and not your own.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so it's very important when they ask for something, get it done immediately. When they ask for it, not sometime future, don't make them ask for things over and over again, all that kind of stuff, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to hand you in just a second, hopefully, the trial court certifications in each of these cases that shows these were agreements that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. I don't hear anything happening though. And at least, let's see, hold on that first one, the second one's fine. The first one needs Mr. Nick's signature, and let me check the third one. Did two print or just one? So that's 06, So I'm about to do 1-5. And none of y'all's signatures came up on this right to appeal, but I went through it with her, so I'm gonna sign and do it. Is this all because of the update?
I
Or
don't know.
what is happening?
I don't know. This is the type of problem we had last week, or yesterday and last week. Things just disappeared.
Okay, here's those documents, Mr. Nix.
Judge?
All right, good luck to you, ma'am. And thank you for being here. All right, here's those 3. You do have to be scanned. And here's the
Despite having the authority to impose lengthy prison sentences across all 3 cases, Judge Raquel West decides to give the defendant one final opportunity. She continues probation, orders her to successfully complete the ISF cognitive program, and warns that there will not be another chance if she continues ignoring the rules. The judge makes it clear that any future violations, disrespect toward probation officers, or failure to comply with court orders could bring her back to court, where prison would no longer be off the table. With one last warning to change her behavior immediately, the hearing comes to an end.